Greetings, it is I, Dreadscape Gaming. How are all of you doing today, Dread Knights? On this Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025, we are going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. New season rank started, so we are going to be playing rank. I purposely deranked so I could go back to gold rank, so we could get a little bit more interesting matchups as opposed to playing against non-stop metagame. But I will warn everybody ahead of time, I am going to be playing metagame today. I'm going to be playing Ryzeal Mitsurugi, which is one of the rages. Also, there's some news. There's a couple of news that broke, actually, before I even started streaming today. First off, let's see if I can get into the notification I'll show you. Most important thing is not so much rank duels, but there's a new selection pack that's coming out. And this new selection pack is going to be quite crazy, I will tell you right now, because it's going to introduce Draco Tail, which I think is kind of smart on Konami's part, because Konami knew that they dropped the Dragon Maid stuff, and Dragon Maid is pretty good, decent rogue deck at the moment, but if you add like a Draco Tail to it, which is a pretty metagame deck and it's relevant still, actually in current TCG, you will make a lot of money. So Draco Tail is supposed to come out tomorrow. What day is today? The 3rd, right? So tomorrow, I believe, or the 5th, it's supposed to drop. So we're gonna have a whole brand new archetype, a whole bunch of new dragons. It's gonna get rough in these streets again in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, we get rid of one problem like Malice, we introduce a couple new ones. Hopefully Draco Tail will see some sort of restrictions, but I doubt it. Other news that they broke is the Duelist Cup event is going to be taking place pretty soon again. So December 8th, it's going to be a sweaty time yet again. If you actually qualify for the second stage of this, and you manage to top, you get invited to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel World Championships. Dread will probably not be doing this, even though I did qualify last year for the second stage of the World Championship qualifier. I just didn't have enough time to play because I don't play that much Master Duel. I'm more of a physical TCG player, but it's available, so there's that. So, yeah, Duelist Cup is going to be coming. That's going to be kind of sweaty. We'll do it probably for, like, gems. Other than that, we're not going to be doing too much of that. Let me see, I forgot to put something up. Hello, Sky! How are you doing? I'm so scared for Draco Tails, you know? I'll be honest with you, that's something that I agree with. Draco Tails is quite scary. And I think it's going to introduce a lot of problems to the meta. It's also going to make some very fun rogue decks, I will say that much, because one of the things that can actually be made, whether you're a fan of, believe it or not, what is it? Branded? You can do branded Draco Tail, which is scary in its own right. Like, it really, truly is scary. Branded Draco Tail. So, Draco Tail's coming. I'm assuming most of those cards are going to be ultra rare. Just because, you know, Konami likes to charge people a lot of money for this stuff. I'm not knocking Konami. I'm really, truly not knocking Konami. I understand why they do it. It's a business decision. They're in the business of making money, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is, for all intents and purposes, a gacha game. I heard Yummy was coming in January, and that's terrifying. Honestly, I'm more interested in Yummy than I am Draco Tail, but I'm probably going to be playing a lot less Master Duel in 2026, just because I'm kind of reaching a little bit of fatigue with the game, so to speak, you know? Because it's like I'm always playing, you know, metagame and stuff, and it gets boring. I do rank to gold. We're going to be playing gold rank matches today. I am going to be playing Standard. Like if there was any other version of this that you could play in ranked. I love how they say it's standard for it. We're going to be playing the end all to be all. You know, Ryzeal Mitsurugi. It's still relevant until Draco Tail hits, I suppose. So 2 Drone Lockbirds, 2 Maxis, 3 Ash Blossoms Joy Spring, 1 Night Sword Serpent, 1 Sword Ryzeal, 1 Node Ryzeal, 3 copies of Ice Ryzeal, 1 Sword, because obviously it's limited to 1. 1 Mitsurugi no Mikoto Kusanagi, 1 Mitsurugi no Mikoto Sanji, Star Ryzeal, Mitsurugi no Mikoto Aramasa, Nibiru the Primal Being, 1 Ame no Kumo no Mitsurugi, I'm butchering the names today, sorry about that, Ame no Hibakiri no Mitsurugi, 1 Triple Tactics, 1 Bonfire, 3 copies of 7 Tachyon. This should be restricted to 1. And if this doesn't get restricted to 1 next month, I don't know what to say about Master Duel. 1 copy of Ryzeal Cross, 1 copy of Mitsurugi Ritual, 1 copy of Mitsurugi Mirror, which I never usually use, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Crossout Designator, one Ryzeal plugin, free copies of Mitsurugi Prayers, free Infinite Impermanence. King of the Feral Imps is in the extra deck. This should be banned next month, really, to just bounce things out. Number 104 Masquerade, we have Exxon Knight, we have Starsleege Blast Dragon, we have Duress, the Timeless Lord, we have Gallant Granite, which is in here to search for basically Nibiru, one copy of Light Dragon Ignister, one copy of Ryzeal Duo Drive, two copies of Ryzeal Detonator, one copy of Eclipse Twins, have Aurora, one copy of Mirror Logic Aggregator, one copy of Zeus, one copy of Star Slayer, and one copy of Dino Mundo. Personally, I was hearing people even advocating for this to get banned. I don't know really what they're talking about. In that retrospect, I'm a little bit confused why people want that banned all of a sudden, but to the ranked duels we go. It's time for Coin Flip Simulator, Dread Knights. Are you ready for Coin Flip Simulator? If we win the coin flip, we win the game, maybe, potentially. It's Wooly. I've played against Wooly before. They really don't like me. I've won a lot of matches against Wooly. I think going second, they may actually finally get their win against me. Unless they know me. They've played against me many, many times. They might actually not even play the game. Yeah. Wooly knows the legend of Dreadscape gaming all too well. He lobby dodges, or she, I don't know, because it's rude to assume genders, but they lobby dodge. It happened, started 3 seasons ago. They always run into me, and it's always like a rank-up game for them, and they always don't want to play me because they have not won the rank-up game. That's not a flex, that's just really how it's gone. Going second. Okay, hopefully we draw some decent hand traps here. You know, if we open with some stuff... Okay, draw will help a little bit. Nibiru can help, potentially, depending. Is it Dragomaids? It looks like it's Dragomaids. What happened? But I didn't even play. How do we get a free win? Did they brick? Or they just saw, the Ryzeal sleeves and were like, nah, fam, I'm good. Well, we won our first match without really doing anything. Okay. I'm not gonna get any actual dailies done from that, but it happened. Man, we're just so good that they looked at our name in fear and they were like, nah, I don't want any of this, fam. That's weird. Maybe they bricked. Okay, we are going first. I will have to pay for more war crimes today, Dread Knight. I don't know if we're going to go all the way to Platinum rank today. How is everybody, by the way? How has your week been treating you? My week's been pretty okay. I don't have any complaints necessary about it. I had some really good Chipotle last night. Ooh, my hand is... Oh, we're cooked. We are so cooked, man. This is a bad hand to go first with. Well, I mean, I guess it's payback for the last game, right? I mean, I could do that. It's not gonna help too much, but we could do it. We have no choice, right? Let's not negate our own card. We can special summon one from your hand or graveyard, but it cannot. No, we can't do that one. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna add this. Okay. Anything to that? My opponent is ready. Drone Lockbird. I hope you don't have Call by the Grave. Okay, fine. No fun to be had here. That's not very nice of you. Let's set the Mitsurugi mirror. I can't add a card to my hand because they draw locked, so they kind of locked us from being able to go. Which is fine. Can't ash that, unfortunately. You know? So, you're playing it? I hope you don't have Call by the Grave. I really hope you don't have Call by the Grave here. So you won't let me play my rituals, but then it's okay for you to play your rituals? I don't like that. That's not nice. Aw, it's gonna be slop pile. This is game over for us already. We got shut down by one hand trap. I'll try my best here, but there's not too much I can do because I can't play around 2 of the Fiendsmith cards right now. You know, buddy, you won that one because of the hand trap. I don't want to watch Solitaire right now. I have like an Impermanence, but I can't do it against the first Fiendsmith card, and by the time the second one comes out, it's not going to matter. Basically lost thanks to Drone Lockbird there. It happens. It happens. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! For you. Sometimes you lose to one hand trap. That's why Drone Lockbird is semi-restricted. Hey, it's Willie. Do you think they'll play the match this time against us? Do you think they'll actually play? Or are they just going to rage quit every time they see us? Because they're going to see us quite a bit here, I suppose, right? As we try to climb the ladder of success. Lily? Do you wish to play us? No, they're going to lobby dodge every time. Every time. I hurt this person so badly in this game. Years and years of trauma, apparently, you know? Alright, coin flip. I lost another coin flip. I have only won one coin flip today. That's rough. Sin. We're going against Sin. Interesting name to have for Master Duel. Hopefully we open better. At least so we can do something to stop some of these strategies. I feel like Master Duel today is giving me a lot of bricky hands. Which is kind of weird considering the deck ratio that we have. Well, while we wait for our opponent to do something... What is this? Super Quantum. Interesting. Oh, that's gonna be rough. That didn't add anything to the hand. I'm hoping this Drone Lockbird is gonna shut some of this stuff down. Because if not, it's gonna be bad for us. Drone Lockbird, is this gonna win me the game off this? We shall find out. Please don't call by the Haunted here. Okay. This is kind of rough. This is kind of rough. Well, they're going to be able to special summon one in defense position. I don't know if we're going to get through this turn. I will try my best, though, Dread Knights. I mean, there's plays that we can make. Are they going to be the safest plays? Probably not. They can't add cards to their hand, so the worst they can do right now is what, rank? Go into Exceed Monster, potentially here. That's what I would assume is going to happen. What can they make right now with these? Because you can't add anything, right? No, you can just change your level. One to special summon to your field. Are we cooked here, chat? I have not played against Quantums. Feeling like we might be cooked here. Does this get added to their hand? Because wouldn't it just go to graveyard, or does it get special summon? I think it's special summon. Okay, are we still cooked here? They're doing a lot of stuff. Are they going to make a really big monster? You know, if they make a really big monster, I play Typhon in this deck. I could just go Star Slayer if we need to. And just troll, depending what happens here. Let's see where this ends up. It's a very elaborate combo. Okay, there's a big board there. I am actually scared right now. We can't do anything. We're just watching them play Solitaire right now. Solitaire. This is fun. Will I actually get to play the game today? We shall see, Dread Knights. Let them cook, I suppose. I'm thinking Star Slayer is going to be the play here, maybe, potentially. Here. I'm assuming that's probably going to be the play. I could be wrong. Let's see what they do. It's a very elaborate turn one. I can't even call it Quantum Slot Pile because it's not. It's actual theme deck. Okay. Alright. Well, what else are you gonna do, though? Okay, so you're going into a big, beefy boy. Super Quantum. I probably should read this card, right? Once per turn, target one monster in the field and destroy it. That's not gonna be good. I'm gonna have to go into a Murakumo that's not gonna do anything for me. Okay. Neo Super Quantum? This would have been great if I had a Nibiru. I just Nibiru the field right now. I have an idea. Let's see how this goes, okay? Because I don't guarantee this is going to work, but we have to try. Alright, so we're going to get rid of the Mirror Logic aggregator here. And you know what we're going to do? We're automatically going to negate that lovely dude that's on the field. That could potentially cause us a problem here. Let's negate you. Let's activate your effect. Let's see where this goes from here. I mean, if I use the effect, you should be negated, so you shouldn't in-chain. Whatever happens last happens first, right? Not worth it. Doesn't matter, we're still gonna get the monster. So we're gonna add this card to my hand. I could have got a Node Ryzeal here, but I'm not gonna do that. Is there anything else to that play? I don't want to activate this just yet. This is gonna be a rough turn one. We got layer 19, sudden incursion. Let's activate this. Alright, I am going to take control of your monster till the end phase. That is a monster I can use. Come over here. Alright, from here, we are going to activate Hobbit and Kiri's effect. And then activating that, we are going to special summon this lovely guy. It's not going to be the most explosive play, just trust the process. We are going to tribute you. Goodbye. We're going to activate the effect of Mitsurugi Mikoto here. Any response to that? Any response to that? Let's see what they do here, Dread Knights. Target one special summon it, but I can't activate its effect. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really too concerned about that just yet. Let's just trust the process here. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. It's like watching paint dry right now. Gross. How is everybody? We're gonna be waiting here a while. Okay, let's go get the ritual card. Not activating that just yet. Trust the process here. Okay, so we're going to go for number 2 first. Not chaining to that. So we're going to special summon the Hawakiri. So we're going to send the Night Sword Serpent. We're also going to send that. Trust the process here. We're going to special summon the Hawakiri. Here's where the chains come in handy. Going to activate the effect of Night Sword Serpent first. Then we're going to chain block here by activating Mikoto. We're going to get this back. We're going to go into the Murakumo in a minute. So just trust the process here. I know it doesn't look like a very impressive board just yet. Just trust. Okay, let's activate this now, just in case there's like an effect that's coming, like Nibiru, so we can block it. Okay, not chaining to that. We're good. Let's go get the Murakumo. We're going to get rid of you, because you've done your job, and you will come back anyway here. Alright, we're going to special summon the Murakumo here. Alright. Murakumo is going to wipe the field right now. That's the first effect that we're going to activate. We're going to chain block here with Habakiri, just in case things get a little bit sussy-wussy. Not chaining to that. We're going to board wipe here. I'm going to get the mirror, even though it's not going to make a whole bunch of sense here. Because we already have a prayer in our hand. Special summon, yes. We're going to special summon that. Board wipe. Boom! Alright. We're doing pretty good here. My opponent either is maybe going to throw a tantrum and rage here, or they're going to do something else. We'll see. Looks like they might be getting ready to rage quit. Sometimes you run into the, like, salty people that'll just, like, hold the lobby hostage because they didn't get their way. Which it looks like that's probably going to be the answer here. I'm not going to activate to that effect, alright? If you want to draw a card, you're going to have to use the card in your hand. Not chain to that. That would be foolish. Well, if you want that card, you're going to have to discard the card in your hand. No. Okay, so they got that card. That's fine. Alright. From here, what we're going to do is we are going to special summon. Trust the process. We are going to activate the effect. Any response to that? They're not responding to that. We're going to get the Star Ryzeal here. We basically got game here, Dread Knights. Like, I don't think they're going to be able to play out of this. Alright, so we're going to go here. These two are going to come out. Mr. Generic first and foremost. Okay, we're going to special summon these. Trust the process. We're pretty good here at this point. The only thing that can really screw us up is the timer at this point. Activate the effect. They're not chained to that. Let's equip this to him. Alright, let's activate this. We're going to send those two to the grave. That will allow us to search for a magic card. So we're going to get rid of this. We're also going to get rid of one of the Ryzeal monsters here. So it's going to be Star Ryzeal. Alright, so we're going to get basically a field card. We're also going to get the Node Ryzeal in this situation. Even though plugin is interesting, we basically just want to go for a game at this point. Any response to that? There is none. Alright, so I'm going to special summon this. I'm not activating the effect because that would be foolish. We basically got game. I don't think anything's really gonna change too much here. Let's go into Detonator. Okay, so we got Ryzeal Detonator on the field now. Ryzeal Detonator is going to activate its effect. We're going to get a card back. I think you know which one I'm already going to go for here. Alright, we could keep going, but it would be kind of foolish at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to battle. It's just going to take a whole bunch of damage right now at this point. I don't think it can stay alive here. 2,000. Anything for that? No. I think this is exactly game, if I'm not mistaken by my calculations. Yep. And this last one, 31 for game. GG, shake my hand. Okay, so wasn't that scary, Super Quantums? It felt like it was going to be a little scary there, but... You know, modern problems require modern solutions, like Countess Crucible Dracul tells me all the time, right? So, that was a pretty good one. Alright. Good job, us. High fives all around. We were the villain of this arc. Well, we got some dailies done, too, so that's very important. Receive all. That's some good hydration, Dread Knights. You're just joining us. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today, ranking up. I de-ranked intentionally, so I went back to gold rank. I was in platinum rank before. That way we could get more gem rewards, because gem rewards are, like, incredibly important. Alright. Win and you'll gain a rank. Well, that's not me, but we're going against Anos. Isn't that, like, Spanish for years, right? So they're years? We are going second. As long as we draw some decent hand traps, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, the last game we went second, and we were... A-okay, so we should be fine there, Dreadnoughts. Or we could kind of... It's not a bad hand, it's just not a great hand. It really comes down to what they do. It's a Dark Magician deck, which is probably going to go Red Dragoon Turbo here. Yep. No, that's going to be a problem. Honestly, it's not going to be too... No, it's a Toy Box combo. Ah, it's Red Eyes Darkness Dragoon slot. Okay. Pretty obvious. They're gonna go set their 2 cards. Then they're gonna use Magician's Soul to draw 2. Because they're just gonna send those 2 cards to the graveyard, and they're gonna make Verte. As long as they don't counter our Infinite Impertinence, we basically auto-win this. Because I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna send the 2 back rows to draw 2, which is fine. That's not the big problem there, so we'll let that rock. The big problem is the Verte. Not activating to that, because that would be foolish. So they're going to send the back rows, and then they're going to get, like, special summon, if I recall correctly. Obviously not chaining to that. That's not the problem there. So now they're going to get special summon. This is basically Red Eyes Dark Dragoon Turbo. Not activating to that. We gotta wait for them to summon the Verte. And then hope they don't have, like, cross-out Designator in their hand. That's the only way that we can play over that. That's fine. Add your card. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about the other things. Could they possibly be also using Dragon Master Magia in this? It's multiple slot piles in here. Okay. Good to know. I knew that was coming. Well there, buddy. That's a nice card that you have. You're so transparent with what you're doing. Good try. Are you going to Dragon Master Magi instead now? Sets 2. I don't know if we're going to be able to play out of this. It's so obvious when they do this play. It's so obvious. Like, you can read it coming a mile away. If there's an impermanence down there, we're in trouble. Just so you know. Let's draw. Oh god, that was the perfect time to draw this right now. We're going to activate this effect before we normal summon Ice Ryzeal. We might win, potentially, here, off this. Send this to the graveyard. Put you in face-up defense position. Or activate the effect. Gonna get rid of the... We're gonna negate the toy box here. Not chaining to that. Or I am chaining to that, I should say. This is special summon to the field, correct? Or is it add to the hand? For the call by? You're gonna call by that when there's gonna be much bigger threats coming? Okay. I mean, sure, buddy. I'm gonna add this to my hand. A weird decision. But that's on you, bro. That's not on me. Activate the effect. Do you have a response to this? It's Star Ryzeal. Special summon it. Can we activate the effect of this card is? You can set one Ryzeal spell trap from your deck. Let's do that. We are going to get the field card. I think I can activate that field card right now. I can. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go into... We could go a really big play here if we're smart, right? Let's go King of the Feral Imps. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense yet, just trust the process. Special summon, King of the Feral Imps. King of the Feral Imps will activate its effect. We are going to send the Star Ryzeal, not Star Ryzeal, the sword, to the graveyard. We are going to add a card to our deck to our hand. It's going to be the Habakiri. Alright, we are going to special summon here. Why are we doing this? Just trust the process. You can send one card from the hand and field. We're not going to do that effect just yet. Let's show the Habakiri to get the Sanji. Special summon the Sanji. We're going to activate the effect. Get rid of King of the Feral Imps here. I don't need him right now. Let's activate the effect of Mikoto. We're going to get the Ritual card here. I think we're basically going to win this one. Almost certainly at this point. We're going to activate the Ryzeal Mirror. We're going to use number 2's effect first. Hopefully we don't get Nibiru'd here. So we're going to go you. I'm going to go you. I'm going to special summon you. Okay, we're going to activate the effect of Mikoto first. Now we're going to get back the Ryzeal. Okay, we'll get the Serpent back. This is going to be a really big play. So just trust the process here. Special in defense position. The Ritual card back. Alright. So, next thing we have to do, just to be on the safe side here, is we are going to make a detonator. Not detonator. We're going to use these two for EXT. I'm going to put this in this slot for now because I need extra slot space here. Special summon Duo Drive. Going to activate the effect of Duo Drive to equip an R1. So we're going to equip the sword. Not the sword, the... okay, from here we're going to activate the Mitsurugi Ritual here. We're protected from Nibiru, that's why I did that play here. So we're going to do number 1 here, which is going to give us the Murakumo. We're going to get rid of the Habakiri. The Habakiri is going to come back, so don't worry about that. We did that play for a reason here. So Murakumo is on the field. We're going to activate his effect first. And then we're going to chain block here with Habakiri. Basically, we're going to have this under control. I should add the prayers to my hand, because that would be a good idea. And we're going to special summon you. We are going to wipe that board. Alright, next from here, what we're going to do is we can send one card. We're not going to do that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to special summon this lovely creature here, which is going to add a card to my hand. Add a card here. Why are we doing this? We want the detonator to have as many cards as possible in hand for this. So let's get this. I think this is game on open field, if I'm not mistaken. Almost 100%. This should probably be game on open field if I do this right. I could keep it there, but it's not worth it really right now because we just need the pops. Okay, so we got the detonator that's got a lot of equips to it. Let's equip another one to it. Okay. Pretty much have this under control. Let me put that guy. Alright, that's game. Unless, like, they could do something to stop this. 27 attack. Do you accept the attack? There's not much you can do to this, right? Yeah, about that. Enchain. I'm gonna discard one of these. It's gonna pop this. Not chained to that. It's not there, can't activate its effect. Not chaining. Take that. Pretty much game at this point. This deck is too transparent, like Red Eyes Dark Dragoon combo. It's just way too transparent. It's easy to exploit it. It's really because we opened with the Infinite Impertinence there. We didn't really have any problem dealing any of the threats there. It's just way too easy. Too transparent of a deck. Because it only does one thing, and turbos into Red Eyes Dark Dragoon to do Infinite Negate board. But if you read the Verte play, you basically shut the whole game down. You know? Which is basically what we did there. $40 gems for that. That was pretty easy. Alright. Since I see some Sasibaka stuff going, I'll queue up into the next match. I'm definitely going to queue up in the next match, but I'm going to hide my screen. Just in case. Because I know. I know. I know when people are trying to get into that lobby. Game screen. Okay, let's go. We are going first. Alright, let's go. GG's. Next one. Should be pretty easy. Vodka. Not to be confused with vodka. Alright, you know, we already have this on the field. We could do something funny. Let's do it. See how it goes. Activate the effect. Any response to that? No? Okay, so we're gonna get the ritual. This is not gonna be as explosive as a play right now. Or they can auto forfeit. And that works too. Opponent has surrendered. Well. Rank up! Number 4. That was pretty easy. 100 gems. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Return to main menu. Most of these duels are not going to take too long today, guys. I have a feeling we're going to climb through these ranks pretty quickly. Pretty quickly indeed. Alright. Oh, I'm not going to say that name. That's a naughty name. Coin flip. We lost the coin flip, therefore we lost the game. Go in second. Alright. What are we gonna get next here, Dread Knights? Who knows? EXT Ryzeal, Bonfire, Cross, Ryzeal plugin, Infinite Impertinence. Am I going first? I am not. Ooh, it's Clear World deck. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I don't have anything to stop that, so I gotta wait to see. I'm sorry about the, like, offensive name here, too. That's gonna be really tough to deal with. I don't know if we win against this, to be honest with you. This is gonna be like an interesting variant of stun. You can add one monster that mentions Clear World. Clear Cube. Is this worth it? I think it is. I'm hoping it is. If not, this is going to be our car. Negate. Alright, end phase. They still get the special summon? Okay, they pay 800. Alright, let's see how this goes. If I get, like, hard countered here, it would be a problem. But we have, like, ways to play around some disruption here. Normal summon. Activate the effect. A response to that. They did not respond to that, so we're going to get him. Actually, one of the cool busted combos, I guess you could say. Alright, next from here, we're going to activate this. I feel like we have to, like, negate, like, something in the back, right? So I feel like what we should do here... I feel like... Play with your hand revealed all times. I feel like this is the play here to negate this. Let's activate the effect. A response to that. I gotta add a card to my hand. Let's get you. Just trust the process right now. Okay. That's fine, buddy. That's perfectly fine by me. I kind of have, like, what I need anyway in my hand. So I'm just not gonna... obviously, I'm gonna go for, here in this case, the detonator. And we're also gonna go for Sword EXT, but we're not gonna actually, like, remove anything at this point. Okay. So that... Basically, everything I needed to do this turn I got to do, so... That's fine. I mean, we just don't get the Mitsurugi combo off here, and we play like if it's straight pure Ryzeal at the moment. Special summon, Ryzeal detonator. Alright, we're gonna activate the effect. We're gonna get this back. That's how we play around that. Set this here. Alright, and I guess we're just gonna start swinging, right? Swing for the fences at this point. A response to that? Okay. Gonna get rid of this. And I'm gonna destroy this. I'll take a little bit of burn damage, that's fine. Basically stun deck. So, that's fine. I'll take 27 to the face. It's fine, he does his job anyway. Will you take that 3,200? This person does not know. We're gonna activate Ryzeal Cross here. It's basically stun. It's a boring version of stun too. I always run into these stun players on ladder. You're gonna take that damage, I'm sorry, sir. Whether you like it or not. Special summon? Okay. Main phase 2. Could do this. I don't feel like it's worth it. It's okay, I'm not too concerned by that. Gotta take 1,000 here, that sucks. I have an idea. Trust the process here. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense, just trust the process. You got this. I don't know if I got this. We'll see. Battle phase. Declaration of attack. Let's use this now. Let's equip this. Let's special summon you in defense position. Attach. Let's go you. On you. And let's see what they do here. Yep. Let's activate the effective detonator. Gonna discard one here. We're gonna use this to negate this for now. I think we got this. Hello there, by the way. How are you doing today? I mean, it's pretty obvious what I'm gonna do at this point. Can't use Star Slayer because it would screw me up. We still have a Bonfire in our hand. We can go Eclipse Twins if we need to. Okay, burn for that. That's fine. What am I gonna do here? Let's go Bonfire. We have options. I just don't generally like the options that we have. Alright, let's normal summon here. We're gonna activate the effect. Any response to that? None. Let's get Sword. Special summon Sword. Activating nothing right now. Hold on. I really hate to have to do this, because I feel like this is gonna be such a waste to do. I mean, I hate to do this, but I have no choice in the moment. Thinking this is the way it works, but we'll find out in a second if I'm correct on that. Can't activate the effect, huh? Okay. In that situation, Eclipse Twins, we might be in trouble here. We could potentially be in trouble here. I need an effect to activate, that's a thing. Alright, what do you do? Alright. Not yet. I need an effect to go off, so I'm hoping that's a card that has an effect. Not chaining to that. Any, please chain that. Perfect! Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I get to activate to this. Let's do this. This might be the play here. See, that's the problem. That big monster there. And unless he activates the effect, it's just going to be kind of a boring stall game at this point. Yeah, there's not too much I can do at this point. It's just slot pile. Stun. Pass white 85. You're doing good. That's good to read. Well, there's not too much I can do about this. Unless he activates the effect, I can't. Like, let me try just for sake of argument here. Yes. But it's not gonna matter. You know? It is what it is sometimes. GG's. Too bad it was an offensive name. Alright. Again, since I do suspect some stuff is up, I'll be hiding my screen. I could queue into the next match. Yep, as I was expecting, there was some stream sniping going on. Alright. Well, we are going second. Ooh, that is a bad opening hand. I will tell you that right away. Standby phase. Main phase 1. Ooh, this is gonna be a rough one. Alright, well, we're up for the task. You know? If at first you don't succeed, cry again. If I had a drone lock in my hand, this would probably be good. Let's see. If they go full combo, then I'm basically gonna back out, though, because... Oh, it's a sec. No. Okay. You win this one. I don't have time for that. It's a 2-hour stream. Yes, there was some stream sniping going on. I could tell because the reason for it was that last game, we had a certain viewer count, and then the viewer count went up when the match began, and it immediately went down right after the match. So I suspect that the person I was playing against came to stream to look at my hands to see what my options were. Which is why I generally hide screen. Generally, but, you know, it is what it is sometimes. I don't really, like, stress it too much sometimes, you know? It is what it is. When you're streaming, it's gonna happen. Because it's too easy to, like, cheat the system, I suppose you could say. Alright, let's hide their screen again. Can I battle you? I'm not battling viewers today. Thank you. I'm playing just rank grind, trying to get the gems that I need. Alright. Going second. That's an interesting screen name, too. Alright. Good hand, actually, at least. I think they're playing Sky Striker still based on the sleeves. So realistically, I need, like, Drone Lockbird. We're gonna Ash Blossom that. You're trying to draw a lot of stuff. You could use a little thing to cover up your hand. I wonder what option that is, because, you know, I'll tell you, I've been playing Master Duel for a very long time, but I've never seen that particular option. It's another stun deck. Okay, that's great, I suppose. I love playing against stun. Is this Clockwork Knight? It is. Why do I always go against these decks? This is like the most boring stuff to go against in rank. Yawn. I guess I'm just gonna attack you for damage. Well, there's one thing I can do. Actually, I have a play out of this. Depends on their face downs, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go Bonfire, right? We're gonna get the EXT here. Actually, let's be smart. Let's get the Ice Ryzeal first. Just in case. We don't know what they have in their hand, so let's normal. Anything to that? It's boring stun. Fortunately, I have the outs for all this. Gotta love stun. Just sit there annoying the player, I suppose. Let's get the Sword EXT. These stun decks are bearable? I strongly disagree with that, sir. To each their own, though. Let's put back the mirror. This is just basically boring Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like having a non-match, for all intents and purposes. Send this. Special. Let's see here. Should get to chain block here. Another one, of course you do. No, at least I get this off. This is, like, boring. They paid all this life points, I'm still gonna actually do something. So, you know. Activate the effect. This is where you scoop, I would say, potentially. Because what I could do now, I can't. Gonna add this. No, I can't. Bored to tears continues. Take 15. They're gonna lava golem me here, probably. Oh, yeah, this is real fun to go against, said nobody ever. Yawn. I can't activate that. This is basically a non-game, for all intents and purposes. Alright. Just because this one card says I can't do anything now, because Clockwork Knight does what it does. I just basically locked. Yawn. Come on, get original, guys. Do something. Like, this card is banned in TCG for a reason. Konami, please. Let's actually have real matches of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's all I ask for sometimes. This is like, that was not skillful whatsoever. That was just, let's throw a whole bunch of stuff down and stick it to the wall. Oh, wait. I forgot what I was gonna do here. Alright. Leona 345. Interesting screen name. Alright, did we win the coin flip? We did not. They are playing Hungry Burger? Could they be, potentially? We will find out here. I mean, these stun decks are unbearable. Eh. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, you're either playing against meta or you're playing against stun, and a lot of the stun stuff isn't even, like, legal in physical TCG at this point. Because they know that, like, dropping a statue and doing basically nothing isn't fun to go against. Magistrate. Okay, we're gonna tell you not to do that right now. And hopefully that will be enough to prevent you from doing anything. In theory. Negate. Let's see here. I could have drolled too, but... Okay, what are you doing now? Artemis? What's Artemis's effect? Oh, it's this deck, okay. Well, I mean, I would have personally waited till I had a monster on the board, but hey, you know. Infinite Impermanence, at least one of those, maybe? Potentially? I really don't like our hand either for this. Let's go Rise 7th Tachyon. Reveal. You know, I'm gonna go with the risky play here, Dread Knights. I'm gonna go with the risky play here. I don't know if it's gonna work in our favor. But I suspect one of those is Infinite down there. Because if I were them, I would be playing Infinite Impermanence right now as a set. Alright, so we are gonna take the Aggregator and see if I get this. I'm assuming this is gonna get negated or locked somehow. But let's see. Do you have a response to that? Yep, I called it. I love going against stun, said no one ever 5 times in a row. I'm bored to tears right now. Can't activate anything. They summon... It's a non-game. Okay. GG's. Basically didn't get to play. Nice. I am building Dragon Maids. Okay, cool, Nathan. Good for you. I've actually was playing Dragon Maids a couple of days ago. They were pretty good. Very, very strong. With Draco Tail, they're going to be a lot stronger. So how is everybody? What is everybody's plans for tonight? I'm hoping to finish in enough time because I want to watch the Rockefeller tree lighting. Because the Rockefeller tree is going up tonight. Game screen. Alright. Going first. Well, finally we won a coin flip, guys. It only took, like, God knows forever at this point. Alright. And we open early terrible. Come on, Konami. This deck is perfectly ratioed. Why am I getting these crap hands? I mean, at this point, I'm gonna have to do it. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to do it. Let's add the Mitsurugi card to my hand. I mean, at least Prayers will give us maybe a playable option. Do you got Droll and Lockbird? You have Droll and Lockbird. Yay, no skill required to play that. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to search for my ritual card. I'm just going to have to end and pass. Another stun player, yeah, probably. A possibility. They're all over ladder today. You know? What are you going to do? You just kind of rock with it. Oh, it's that deck. Lovely. Let's max C so maybe I get to play the game. Not change to that. If you want to do this, I'm gonna get cards for my troubles. Well, it's sort of stun. Strike Striker, Ace. Draw a card. About that. No adding cards to your hand. You have enough cards in your hand as it is. No adding cards to your hand. Negate. Okay. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep summoning Sky Strikers? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's probably gonna set the Infinite Impermanence if I'm not mistaken here. We might have to dodge. Show me what you get. Wait, I want to read it. Black Goat Laugh. Declare one monster name this turn. Neither player can special summon that from the graveyard. Okay, yay, this is fun. It's just a different variation of stun at this point. Okay. It's like I'm never gonna get to play my turn. You know, it's just one of those. Okay, if you control no monsters, special. I wish I could negate that from there, but it's fine. What are you gonna do now, buddy? Sky Striker, Shinjuku. I draw another card for that, so at least Maxi's giving us some sort of value. If this is normal summon, you can special. That's fine, it's another card in my hand. Are you playing into this? You kind of are. So what's next? What's next? Give me one more. I think we're basically gonna win this one, guys. Potentially off of this. Like, if they stop here, I know they're looking at my screen. Because there's no way that they're gonna stop here. If they stopped here, they were looking at the screen confirmed. Oh, no. You don't get to do that. I know that they're looking at the screen, because they magically knew to stop, like, Nibiru play. No. Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. But Banish? Are you special summoning? No, you're not. You know, I basically don't get to play because of that face down card. We'll try it and see what we can do. Normal summon. Activate the effect. Come on, show me the back card. I know you want to activate it. This is basically a non-game again. Oh, yawn. Yawn, yawn, yawn. I'm sleepy. Declare one special original name. What are you gonna special? I mean, we still have a play out of this, but it depends what they do. I'm not chained to that, because I don't have that card in my deck, so it's not like I can negate it. Get this. Special it. Activate the effect. Not chained to that. Add this to my hand. Let me read this card again before I do something stupid. Neither player can special summon monsters from their original name except from the graveyard. Okay. Sure. Let's just do Star Slayer here then. Hi there. I'm gonna activate the effect. I am going to detach this. Not chained to that. I am going to return you. Alright. Activating its effect. I can't chain to that, unfortunately. Alright. Well, we got some plays here that we can do. I'm just gonna play this for the sake of argument here. Because I have to be very careful how I do this because of that stupid trap card. Alright, so... we really need another body on the floor, but I can't bring it out. Let's set this just in case something shenanigans happens that I'm not anticipating. Alright. Come on, activate your effect. We all know you're gonna do it. Okay, special summon. It's like the world's boringest game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. One face-up monster cannot attack until the end of the turn. Yeah. In phase 2. I mean, it's really not gonna matter if we do that either, so we'll just have to play it out. It's a boring stall game. And they probably have the anchor set, so they're probably getting ready to steal my monster too. You know? What are you gonna do? I know when they stopped on the Nibiru play, like, because they immediately stopped on number 4, that was sus enough as it is. But let's see what they do. Because they stopped the attack. Okay. We're going to Camila. Meals 15. I don't have a Sky Striker. It's not like I can negate that even if I want to. Fearless, send a Sky Striker. That's fine. That's one special summon. They send that to the graveyard. That's fine. That's two special summons. This one's 1800. They're probably going to get the one to destroy a card on the field. I can't do anything to that, so I have to let it rock. 1700 attack. I mean, this is just, yeah, it's stall game at this point. Who can, like, outstun the player, I suppose. Oh, yawn. It's just solitaire at this moment. Okay, add it. They're gonna add the one to destroy the card on the field, right? Because, I mean, realistically, that's the play they gotta do. Or they're gonna take the one to steal my monster. That's always fun. 2. Take control of my Margit monster. Then they're gonna send it, probably. Because they need that to activate their effect. Because they need to get it off the field. They're at 2 here. I mean, realistically, you should probably attack and then go into main phase 2 if it were me. But, you know. It is what it is. 1929. That's, how many special summons at this point? 3? Or are they gonna get greedy here? That's the major question. If our number count goes up right now, I guarantee you that this player is peeping out stream. We'll see what they do. Because they're thinking awfully hard about this. Awfully hard about this right now. Okay, so that's 4. Can't do anything to that, so I gotta wait. Oh, baby. Thank you. We are going to Nibiru the field, dear. You don't have anything for that. Not changing to that. Alright, well, finally. Felt like it took forever. This token's probably going in defense position. Yeah, that's a big token to have to deal with. Here we go again. It's still going. Can't do anything about that. Man, I just want to play some meaningful Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. But this is definitely not meaningful Yu-Gi-Oh! This is just watching them continue to keep slop piling. You're gonna remove that? I mean, that's fine, bro. I mean, that already did its job. Sure. Are you gonna keep going? Battle phase? I mean, I have to take the 1500. I don't have a choice here. Oh, man. I am so bored. I am so bored right now on stream. I can't tell you how boring it is watching this. Come on, hurry up. Striker 0. Take me for 3,000. Yawn. I mean, do we really want to sit here watching them combo, like, out their deck? I personally don't at this point. Unless, like, there's going to be something meaningful that happens right now. Are you done? Oh my goodness. You know, I'm bored. So since I'm bored, we're just going to go to the next one. Because I probably could win this, but I'm not. I don't feel like playing against this. Like, non-stop. Like, I just... Oh, man. That's just a snore fest at that point, guys. Yawn. Boring. Please give me something, like, unique to play against. Hold on. Here we go again. Wow, that's a whole bunch of titles here. Well, at least I won the coin flip. So that's something. We were going first. Alright, well, somewhat decent hand, and I actually have a counter in case somebody hand traps me. So potentially we could win this one. In a normal summon. We're gonna activate the effect. of Ice Ryzeal here. Are you going to use your hand trap? Always. Thank God I have the one Claw by the Grave because they thought it was a smart idea to restrict this card to one, despite the fact that there's multitude of hand traps, because, I mean, God forbid I actually got to play my turn out. Paras, whatever was I thinking here, right? Alright, negate. Okay. Let's get in this situation. We need to add cards. So we're gonna go for the sword here. We're gonna activate the effect of sword. That's gonna add a card to our hand. Any response, we're gonna get the EXT Ryzeal here. Alright, let's activate the effect of EXT Ryzeal. Another stun player. Yep, Nathan, they've all been stuns today, mostly. That seems like what Gold Rank is doing today. You know, it happens. You just kinda go on to it. It's either gonna play against Sky Striker stun, activate the effect of this, or you're gonna play against regular variation of stun. You know, but stun cards aren't a problem in this game, apparently, you know. It's whatever, I suppose. Let's normal summon the node. We have options here. I think we can basically go full combo if I do this the smart way. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into King of Feral Imps here so we can get into the Mitsurugi combo very quickly. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of the node. We're gonna get rid of the EXT. We're gonna put him up here for now because we need the extra space. King of the Feral Imps. We're gonna activate the effect of King of the Feral Imps to detach one card. And they're gonna forfeit. So we sort of got to play Yugioh there. I mean, basically I didn't even get to do half the combo before they were like, nah, we're out. But at least our fighting against stun non-stop arc apparently is over. You know? So there's that. I didn't expect, like, in rank gold 4 to not run into stun today. I kind of expected that. It's what's to be expected. Okay, won the coin flip. We're going first. What will happen here? Well, it's another one of those hands where it's an okay hand. It's a hand. It's not the greatest hand in the world. There's a lot of things that could disrupt this hand. A lot of things that can disrupt this hand. Let's try this first. Will I get to use this card? Anything to that, or are you going to Ash Blossom me? Which I am expecting there's an Ash Blossom coming. No. They have a hand trap. It's pretty much confirmed. They're just, like, saving it. So we'll do our best. I'm going to put this back. It might not be the wisest decision right now, but the cards in my hand are too important to give up at the moment. Normal. Activate the effect. This is where the hand trap's coming. Oh. It's Maxi. Lovely. I can play through the Nibiru, actually. So it's not really gonna stop me too much. I just gotta play this a little bit differently than I was originally expecting to do. Which is fine. I really don't want to give them too many cards in their hand, though, so I might play this a little bit more cautiously. Maxi should be banned, changed my mind, but, you know. It is what it is. It's either play through Nibiru, play through Maxi, or stop and not be able to do anything. Alright. We're gonna have to go for it. I'm gonna activate the effect. Not chaining to that. Let's get node. Alright. Let's play cautiously here, okay? So, normally I go King of the Feral Imps here, right? Oop, wrong one. Wrong one. Normally I go King of the Feral Imps, but because we need the field card to stop, like, the potential Nibiru play here, we have to go into Duo Drive a lot earlier than I would normally like to do. But, you know, we have to do it. So that we shall. Special summon. Ryzeal Duo Drive. Alright, we're gonna activate the effect of Duo Drive, which will allow me to detach 2 cards to add to the field card here. This is still pretty risky, keep that in mind. It's not, like, completely safe against Nibiru. Let's get the cross. We also want you. Alright, we're gonna play this. No response to that? Okay, great. I'm gonna special summon this. We're getting a lot of cards out of your hand now, and that's an unfortunate thing here. I don't know, this is a tough one. I think the play here is to send those 2 back. And just draw into something and see what we draw into. Because we could draw into Habakiri, which would be kind of important. Okay. That was a waste of that. I would save that, but... You know. I'm not the player doing that. Okay, even better for me. Just gonna use that then. See if we can play this out. Alright, let's show the Habakiri. Any chain to that? No? Let's see if they let this go through. I'm gonna get rid of my same monster here, because I need those too. Special, get this. Alright, so this is where the combo line is gonna be a little bit weird, okay? I'm gonna get this, but I'm gonna go into the detonator. Just because I need something on the field in case Nibiru comes out right now. Because if I don't do it that way, we might be in for trouble and maybe won't be able to play over the Maxi at this point. Which is potentially something that can happen. Special summon. Attack position detonator. Detonator will equip something. A response to that. I mean, it's not worth doing that. You're wasting a lot of hand traps. It's not worth it. It's not. It would be foolish to do that. Let's activate this for the Habakiri. We're going for number 2 here. A response to that. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Whoever was on YouTube or Twitch, I do greatly appreciate it. I mean, you already used your Ash Blossom. So, I basically should have full combo line here at this point. Habakiri. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you. Special... Oh, wrong way. I want an attack position just in case things get hairy. Alright, so we get the Habakiri here. We draw a card again. Let's chain this first. Allow me to get my magic card. So we're gonna get the Ritual. And then I'm gonna chain Night Sword Serpent here. Anything to this? Nope. I have so many hand traps, like... Tell me... You want a Nibiru without telling me you want a Nibiru, right? Okay. I mean, I have no choice. I have to, like, play for the Maxi. It's either that or I don't get to play at all, so I rather risk it for the biscuit, as the saying goes. Even though we're obviously using up a lot of the timer here, Dread Knights. Do you have a response to this? Do you have a response to this? Mulcher me. Okay. They have, like, every hand trap, bros. Like, this is kind of sad. No, it's fine. I'm just gonna go for Mirakumo. Just kind of what I need to do anyway at this point. Because now, if I'm not mistaken, because they played the Mulch Army, they're gonna have to put cards back in their hand. So they just kind of, like, royally messed themselves up here, too. Anything to that? So it's... I mean... I'm just gonna activate the effect of that. If you want it, you're gonna have to discard a card from your hand. I mean, discard a card from your hand. You have a lot of cards anyway. It's not going to really matter too much to you. Hi, what's up? Hello, Vamson. How are you? Activate that. I'm gonna discard from that. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense, just trust the process here. I basically forced them to discard. It's still gonna come out. Card to add to my hand. We'll get the prayer. Yes, let's summon the Habakiri. Alright. I mean, at this point, there's not too much that can happen. I can set this. I don't really want to do that, because that would be foolish. So let's end. It's an impressive board. I don't know if that's going to save us against our opponent right now, but we'll find out. Turn change! This is one of those rough ones where they just, like, chuck the maxi in the opening hand. And no call by the grave, so it's like, either play it out or don't play. Like, I rather take the risk. Maybe it's a big enough board that we will be able to do something. I mean, we can maxi their maxi, right, at this point? I'm gonna do this first. So if you want a special summon, you may. But I will special summon with you. I really don't see the purpose of that, so we'll just let that go through. It's basically a double chain, right? So they'll get one before they get to draw, which is fine. And then the next one I'm gonna get to draw, so... we have options. I'm not super concerned, we'll just see how it goes from here. Alright, I got a card. I have a big hand, but I'm not too afraid of this hand. Not just yet. I'm gonna use this as much as I don't want to. I don't want field cards on the field. Are you gonna Ash Blossom this? I don't think you can, but... you know? We'll see what they do. Ghost Ogre? How desperate are you? We're about to find out. Do you want to discard for that? I should chain that, but it's too early. I don't know what their combo line's gonna be yet. Let's see ya. Okay, Sky, thank you for showing up. Greatly appreciate it. Have a good one. Okay, that gets destroyed. That's fine. He's still gonna do that. So... I mean, I still get the effect, and... there was some disruption there. Not yet. It's fine. This is gonna be one of those stall games. You know, it goes that way. Alright. What do you got, man? Let's see. Dread is kind of starting to hit Master Duel fatigue because some of these games have just been... I don't know. They've been games. They just haven't been that interesting. Banish. Okay. Not doing it just yet. I gotta wait on it. Okay. A double maxi, that would be stupid. It's fine. We're still in a pretty decent spot. Okay. Now is when I gotta get creative. So we're gonna do the activating the effect. Bro, Maxi is broken. I agree. Ban Maxi. They had so many cards in their hand because of Maxi. I had so many cards in my hand because of Maxi against them. Like, this card needs to be banned like how it is in TCG. Are you gonna Ash Blossom that? Are you gonna Ash Blossom this? Are you? I mean, I still have an out, but I agree, like, Maxi ruins more games than it does. Oh, you son of a... Oh. Well, that's just great. Is this from remove from play? We'll find out. Special summon. I don't think this is worth it. But in defense position. Oh man, I really don't want to do that. I'm also timer being stalled here. Which kind of sucks, because I hate to lose off this, but that was the intention of the player. Let's just do this right now, because it's not going to help. Like, I gotta wipe their board. But Max C basically just kind of ruined this game for both sides. Like, it was either I do that, or... And they probably can still combo out of that, almost certainly, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Add this to my hand. Activate the effect. Any chain to that? A Max C. They dropped another Max C. If this isn't the poster child for why this card needs to be banned... Like, I haven't really gotten to play, like, either my turn or their turn. Yeah. So we might need it for the defense drop. Like, holy crap, man. Please ban Max C, Konami. Like, I don't know why you think it's a good card to keep in a format. They chucked 2 Max Cs, man. Like, literally my response to this is gonna have to be to chuck my Max C to get more cards, and then we're just gonna be playing the Max C game. Which is just, this is just insane, man. Like, it is. 2 Max Cs is crazy. Yeah, I'm about to play mine. Because at this point, it's just like, who's gonna like, I don't understand why this card. Like, this is banned in TCG for this specific reason. Can I activate a card, please? Do I get to activate a card here? Just saying. Like, holy hell, man. This is thrilling gameplay. It's the Max C gameplay, right? I mean, eventually I'm gonna draw a counter. Thrilling gameplay, Dread Knight. Thrilling gameplay. I'm sorry. This is not my fault with, like, Max C and all around. Like, holy hell. Ooh. Well, anyway, we're still waiting on this mass combo line that's happening. How was your day? What are you eating for dinner? I'm gonna be having some bean burritos for dinner. Have some nice yummy bean burritos, bean and cheese burritos. I don't feel like having anything, like, major. I had Chipotle yesterday. After this, hopefully we'll finish enough time for me to actually watch, like, the Rockefeller tree lighting at this point. For those of you who don't know, it's on tonight. Oh. And he's drawing hand traps. That's just so cute. Thrilling gameplay. Thrilling gameplay. If this isn't the poster child for why not to play Master Duel, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I'm not trying to poop on Konami and stuff, but they double Max Seed. I'm just trying to survive this turn. I'm surprised they have it. If I was at 39 seconds from that, how are they not, like, very low on their countdown thing either? Right? Psychic and Punisher. Okay. Okay. Alright. I guess that's fine. Like, holy hell, man. All that just for that? Oh, no. That's game. Thrilling gameplay that was. I might be able to do something. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. And we know that they're gonna counter something, right? Like, we just know at this point. 2 Max Cs is crazy, though. I will 100% agree. Alright. Let's do this. To see how it goes. Card to send to the graveyard. Oh, man. I mean, that's not going to be helpful right now at this point. Anything to this? You don't have anything to that. Okay. Normal summon to this? Do you have anything to that? You did not. Okay. Typhon's not accessible, correct? No, they're not. This is gonna be rough. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat over this. I have an idea of how to beat over it, but I'm not liking it, because I don't think we can take this hit. Let's activate. Because I can't get the Mirakuma. I only played one in this deck. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna run out of time, too. That's the worst part here. Anything to that? They're trying to time me over, right? Oh, man. This is boring. I don't think I have an out for here, to be honest with these guys. Try my best here. I really don't think we have an out. I'll probably run out of time before we can even do this. Let's put you back. Let's put you back, because I need you desperately at this point. It's the only way we can turn this one around. Did I ever use other things? Let's see. Put these two. Drone. Droll and Lockbird, of course, because why wouldn't you have that? Bro is so cringe right now. Like, there's not much I can do to this. I'm gonna try to figure our way out, but they basically have taken every option that we have away. I'm running out of time too, so reset this. We're gonna set this. We're gonna set this, because this was kind of the intention of why they did what they did. And I'm gonna hope that I can do something next turn. But holy hell. Ooh, it's like watching paint dry. Is this like can't be targeted? Because if that's the case, it's kind of GG for us. Okay, I think we're alright. I have a play here, because they're getting a little bit overconfident, which is fine. I'm gonna max C here, as much as I don't want to do that. Just in case, like, there's some shenanigans here. Ryzeal problem is there is no ability to OTK. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the more fair decks in the format, I'll agree with you there. I have an out. I just gotta wait for them to get greedy here, because it'll at least keep us alive for the turn. Main phase 2. They know. They know. They didn't even declare attack. That's interesting. Why aren't you declaring an attack? That is very interesting. That's so interesting to me, personally. That they wouldn't declare an attack. I'm very perplexed by that. We'll see here what they're trying to do. Yes, I can't run out of time here. That's the crappy thing. I hate the fact that the person's literally trying to timer stall, too. No. I don't want anything. Like the cheap way to win, basically. Alright. I wish I played a third one in this deck. I don't have the time to do the plays I want to do here. Not activating, because I need the time. I wish I had another one of these. Alright. Man, what's my biggest monster here? Okay, trust the process. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're just gonna try, right? Okay. Anything to that? You don't have anything to that. Okay. I hope I don't timer die here, because I need this back in the deck. I need this back in the deck right now. Anything to that? Chaining. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Take that. I still have a play. Just trust the process here. Or to destroy. So that's unaffected by that, huh? I don't know. Is it always unaffected by that? Because if that's the case, then we're definitely GG'd. Can I do this? Let's find out. We are going to... Oh my goodness. I don't have another one to drop because it's in the graveyard. It's not going to matter. Let's just drop this. I hate the time over game here. Alright. I'm going to declare attack, and we're going to find out what happens if I declare that attack. I want to see if this works, because if not, then we know it's just game over. Not chaining. Stop trying to timer stall me, guy. So he's unaffected by everything? Oh, Jesus Christ. All because of 2 Maxis that went off. Bad Maxi Konami. Bad Maxi. Like, Jesus Christ. That was just bad. They played Maxi on my first turn. I had no choice. It was either don't play the game or try to play the game. You know? Like, what are you gonna do? Holy crap, this game is in such a terrible state at the moment. This is why I don't play as much as I used to. Or really why I've been trying to phase it even out on the channel, to be real with some of you. Because, like, it's why play. And GG's, yeah, GG's is right. Not much else I could do at that point. Like, it's just lose to Maxi from the start. But Konami thinks it's a fair card to have in the format, you know? Whatever. Oh, man. Alright, Joe Shadow. Interesting name. Alright, let's get to this, Dread Knights. Normal summon. I think they were playing either a variant of my deck or a very similar deck. Is this the Maxi? Is this the Maxi? Is this gonna be the Maxi? Let's find out. Maxi or Ash Blossom? Ash Blossom. Lovely. I don't get to play. Or do I? You know, I'm very curious what's in your hand. I'm very curious what's in your hand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is what was in your hand? Man. Okay. Since it was Ash Blossom, I can do this. I'm gonna drop the Ash Blossom, because it's gonna get negated anyway next turn. Probably. Activate the effect? No? Okay. I mean, at this point, it's silly that I'm gonna have to go for, like, the worst possible play. But this is the play here, sadly. Because what are you gonna do, wasting in perm on this now? Alright, let's activate that. It was really worth that? How desperate are you? Okay. That's fine, brother. That's fine. I mean, turn pass. I mean, at least I have a 3,000 monster in the field. Other than that, there's, like, not too much I could do. You know? Here we go. Nope. I think he has call by, though, if I remember correctly, right? Call by. Why do I play this game sometimes? I wonder. I basically still didn't get to play. I'm not gonna play that out. Because I'm just trying to rank up at this point, so... Holy hell, these matches today. Ooh, unsufferable, to say the very least. Lost another coin flip. Well, that's always great. Your opponent is choosing whether to go first or second. Knowing my opponent, either they're asleep at the wheel or they're trying to see. So, okay, there, I'm going first, so I think it's safe to say we're going to be playing against Stun. You know? Well, it's a pretty decent hand, to say the very least. Multiply by 0. What is... I'm curious if this is going to be a burn deck. We'll find out now. Normal summon. Or stun deck. Multiply by 0 is an interesting screen name. Show me Infinite Inheritance, Ash Blossom, Maxi, Ghost Ogre. Sure, why not? I still get the effect, so it's not that bad. Stun. It's stun. Confirm. So we're gonna special summon this because that actually gives me a card to my hand. I can still kind of do what I wanted to do originally anyway. Get this set up. So we're gonna add this to my hand. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can get this out. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another card to counter this. I think it's safe to say that's gonna be the case. Special summon to defense position. Activate the effect. Are you gonna now Effect Veiler me, Ash Blossom me, or Infinite Inheritance me? Okay, you're not gonna do any of those things. That's good to know. Alright, so let me show you the Havakiri then. Just to be a little bit brazen and see if I'm going to get to special summon this. Just want to test the waters here to see. I'm going to attribute itself here. I'm going to activate the effect. This person seems pretty confident. Why are you so confident, sir? Alright. So we're going to activate the effect of Mitsurugi Ryzeal here, Dread Knights. We're going to go for effect 2 so we can get the Havakiri on the field. We're going to test the waters from there. So it's going to be Night Serpent. And it's going to be the Mikoto. We're going to special summon this lovely guy back. We're going to start chain linking. Any chain links to this? Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Alright, let's get back to Ritual card. I think we may get full combo here. This person's too calm. They probably got lava golems waiting for me. Almost certainly, right? Alright, so let's play smart here. We're gonna go... We could go into the Gallant here, but I don't want to. I want to protect from Nibiru potentially coming out. Let's get these two out of here. Side. Special summon. I'm gonna put it in this slot so I have extra deck slots. Alright. Let's equip here via the effect. Equip this. I think it's pretty good to go, I think. Either that or they're just waiting for the Nibiru. That's why I want to bring out the field card as quickly as possible. 1. Okay, let's go 2. Spear mode is coming. Maybe. Maybe it is. We'll see. If it's spear mode, that would be interesting, but you know. I got some plays I can make anyway if that happens. Ryzeal Cross. Anything to that? No? Alright. Let's special summon this. Will I get that? Okay, you let me do that. Interesting. Well then, just to push the waters a little bit more, let's bring the Mirakumo out. Because even if then they do spear mode, we'll at least have an option here. Surprised they don't have a Maxi. They're way too calm. So there's something up here, because they're just way too calm. Either that or they really just need to do it daily. Let's activate the effect of Habakiri. Like, this is just way too calm for my liking. Let's get the prayers. It's Habakiri. Way too calm. I don't trust this player, but, you know. Let's see. Send one card. It's not really worth doing that. Or is it? You know what? Let's do it. We bowl. We bowl here. Card to send to the graveyard. This card's, like, not useful. Honestly, I'm playing a second Mitsurugi Ryzeal. just for that. Anything to this? This person's very, very adamant about something. I don't know what. Alright. Let's just go into a big Ryzeal detonator here and see. But they're just so calm. Way too calm. Way, way too calm. So it's either like maybe burn, or they have like some amazing trick up their sleeve. Any changing to that? Let's put this back on just in case. Unless they're gonna go straight Typhon, but if they do Typhon, oof. We might be in trouble if it's Typhon. It could be Star Slayer Typhon too, right? Even though Star Slayer Typhon to come out monster has to be summoned anyway, right? That's the only thing I could think of. Unless it's burn, right? Feather Duster? I mean, if you want a Feather Duster, I'm assuming you have something good in your hand that you're willing to check for that Feather Duster. Right? Right? You gotta have something good for that Feather Duster, right? Is it Lunalight? Is it Lunalight that they're doing? Okay, that's fine. They decided to draw two. Sky Strikers again? Right? I don't get it. What did they throw to the graveyard? Let's check it out. I'm a little confused. XYZ? Oh, maybe it's Utopia OTK. Maybe it's Utopia OTK. Yeah, about that. Whatever happens last happens first, right? So we're gonna do that. Oh, it's Exo Sisters. Okay, I get it. They have a plan. Set. Come on, bring it out. Okay, forfeit. Alright, I mean, I give them props for sticking with that one. I thought it was going to be something like Lava Golems and Burn just because of the name Multiply by 0. Instead, it was Exo Sisters, or Exo Sisters. Okay, I'll take that. That's like the first time I've seen them in a while. Okay, 2 more to gold free. We're at 1 hour and 46 minutes. Probably go to like 2-hour mark. Okay. Christopher! Is it Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh, perhaps? Your opponent is choosing whether to go first or second. I'm going first. Okay, so it's either Sky Strikers or Stun. Just based on that. Nobody usually passes up going first, unless it's like some type of variation of Stun. I don't want to bait this just yet. This is the really true bait here. I think we're not even going to get to... Okay, it looked like they were thinking maybe for a second to Rage Quit there. Normal summon. Let's activate the effect. I'm assuming something is going to get negated here, potentially? No. Interesting. Okay, then. Let's get the sword, then, if that's the case. Activate the sword EXT's effect. Or not EXT. Sword Ryzeal, excuse me. It's been a long day of dueling. My brain's getting fried at this point. Add card to my hand. We're going to add this. Alright. Let's... Special. I think they're going to Rage Quit. Because I see the red X on top. Usually if it's a red X on top, it's not going to go very well. Special in defense position. Let's do this. Anything to that? Nothing. Interesting. I'm not going to negate my own card. That would be kind of foolish. Alright. I'm going to hold on to this for the moment as the backup plan. Because I want to see where this is going. So let's go King of Feral Imps. And just see how this goes with this. And see if they're... If we can go full combo here. Yes? Am I getting this? I should have put the EXT. That's my fault, but that's fine. Are we getting this? I don't know. I'm gonna normal summon this here, just in case, okay? Because I wanna make sure we don't get Nibiru'd. So we get Nibiru'd, that's where it's gonna be a problem. Let's go 1. Let's go 2. Special. I'm gonna put this in slot 2. So we got Duo Drive. We're gonna activate the effect of Duo Drive. I'm gonna equip that. Okay. We're gonna send 2 from it that are attached, which are the overlays, as they're officially called, for those of you who don't know. 1, and the sword, because the sword is going to be kind of important, because we're going to put that back in the deck. 2. Let's get the field card. Let's get the plug-in, too. I think, actually, that's a better play here. Plug-in as well. Okay, we're going to play the field card because we don't want to get Nibiru'd or something else here. So that's fine. Alright, we're going to show Habakiri right now. I think we might just have uncontested against this opponent. Which, I'm actually fine with that. Let's give her a King of Pharaoh MC to his job. Let's activate the effect. Anything to this? That's uncontested as well. Intriguing. Alright. I don't think Christopher maybe has an out for this. Or they're waiting for the right moment to use it, potentially. Alright. Habakiri. We're gonna send the Night Sword Serpent. We're gonna send the Mikoto Kusanagi. Alright, we're gonna summon this in attack position, special summon. Great. Habakiri no Mitsurugi. We are going to use this one first. And then we're going to chain with this to get back the ritual card, hopefully. We do. Yeah, I think this is going to be an uncontested play at this point. Which I'm fine with, if that's the case. Alright. So, Serpent. Come out. Alright. Let's see here. I really don't want to do that. If we don't have to. So I'm going to activate this. Alright, so we are going to special summon... Doesn't really matter who we do. I'm going to face up attack position here. I'm going to attach to him. See? Trust the process sometimes. Gotta, like, do next level thinking here. Good. Alright. From here, we're going to go ritual. Alright, so we're going to go for... him, correct? Yeah, that's fine. I might have messed this up a little bit here. Actually, I didn't. It's fine. Let's do this. Special summon. I thought I messed up, but I didn't, because what I can do now is I can remove one of the attached materials here. We're still gonna get the detonator on the field. We just did it a little bit differently than what I normally would do it. Let's activate this effect. I'm gonna put you, and I'm gonna put the node, because the node has uses. Back in the deck. Alright. 1, 2, that'll draw 2 cards, right? That's funny that I draw that. Alright. Kind of messed up a little bit, because there is some fatigue of playing matches for 2 hours. I think that's gonna be fine. Would have preferred to have like a hand trap right now, but you know, you take what you can get at this point. I think overall we're generally gonna be okay. I'm gonna set this as a bluff, just to make them think that I have the prayer on the field. Just kind of a bluff there, and see if they take the bluff at this point. I mean, basically we have 2 with the field card. We have a negate. We have a negate with this. We can destroy up to 3 monsters, plus 1 card equipped here is a negate when it goes to the graveyard. We have the Ash Blossom. You know, we have some attack power here. Okay. Sky Strikers? Are you gonna discard for that? Blue eyes? Alright, this one first. That was an interesting choice. You can add a dual avatar. He's still gonna get the effect off of this, right? Okay. So let's let them get their effect. Let's not be foolish here. Dual avatar, Fist of Yugioh. Okay. This is an interesting choice. What did you just do? Alright. Okay. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? You can't do that. And on top of that, I would like to chain, if possible. Okay. No, that would be foolish. Why would I do that? I think this is where the rage quit comes in. Alright, I'm gonna here, I want to keep this one still on the field. So just trust the process. Let them add a card in their hand. I mean, they're trying to do some type of fusion substitute thing, I think, at this point. So if that card's not there, they can't do whatever they were planning to do. And the forfeit comes. Okay, as to be expected. Alright. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Can't complain on that one. We kind of flubbed it a little bit, but we were able to play out of that. It still worked in our favor. One more to gold. Free. I think after I hit gold free, because we're almost at the 2-hour mark, I'm going to call it for the day. And then I'll do, like, maybe the next grind session. I don't know if I'm going to do it this week. I might do it off stream to get back to platinum. You know? Oh. We lost the coin flip, therefore we did not win the game. I don't know. We can. It depends on the hand traps we draw. Alright. Manifest a win for us, Dread Knights, right? You. What? You? You as in you? What, me? What did I do? What did I do? I'm just playing the game. I'm just... Mr. Streamer's doing what he has to do. Oh... I hate to play Max C, but I have no choice. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't want you, like, special summoning, or... Okay, I guess I am not gonna get that. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. I understand. I understand. I understand entirely. I would have done it too. I would have done it too. I can't really, you know... Where'd you discard? Can I tell you not to do that? And apparently I can't. Is this once per turn? I'm gonna assume it's once per turn, and I hope that's the case. You only play Ryzeal. I'm playing ranked, so I'm gonna play the best deck, man. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. You know? I'm playing ranked mode. I'm gonna play what's the most available deck right now. And the most viable one. Okay, one. Oh, this is not good. Normal spell trap from your graveyard. Apply whatever effect you want. I don't think we can turn this around. The only thing that can kind of help here in this situation is if, well, I mean... It depends. Is this going to be Solitaire? It's not looking too good for us. Are you just going to keep going full combo from here? We shall see. Drone Lockbird would have been good now. Add one card. I can't really stop you even if I wanted to at this point. Yep. Well, they're gonna full combo here, Dread Knights. There's not too much we could do. Either we wait it out and see if this has like a really big play coming, or I could just go like GG next because I want to just get to the next match. Is that in the grave? It's not, it's in your hand. Okay. I know you're playing solitaire, and that's fun and all, but I have a 2-hour stream time limit, so I just want to get to the next one. You can have them win, since it's gold. I'm about, like, time and efficiency here. So, like, you know. Alright. Win, you gain a rank. Lose, we don't gain, or lose one. Win the coin flip. Alright, going first. Let's see. Let's just close it out. Alright. Troll Lockbird, Maxi, and 2 really bad opening cards to start with. But I think we can make this usable, depending. Potentially. Is this getting negated? It's Maxi. Like, I don't see that card enough. You know, the fig here is I can't play over the Maxi even if I want to. So, I'm gonna... Because, like, most of the cards in this deck add a card to their hand, right? So, like, I'm just gonna get the Ritual, and I think I'm just gonna go for effect number 1. And just, like, pass on that. So I don't give them, like, a bazillion cards in their hand. And hopefully that's gonna be the play, because the Urway's, like, not looking like a great option here. Did I select the right one? I did, okay. I'm gonna special summon you. Get rid of you. Not normally the way I like to play that, but I have no choice in the matter, so... You know, you gotta go how you gotta go. Alright, activate the effect of Havakiri. Don't really want to give them more cards in their hand. Let's go for the prayer again, just in case. Double up for safety. Alright. I know it doesn't look like the most impressive play, but I don't know what they got in store for me. And I don't want to play, like, the Maxi game and, like, give them a bazillion cards. Ban Maxi, Konami. Ban Maxi. This causes so many non-games. Like, I could have Drone Lock there to stop them from drawing, but most of my deck requires me to search and add cards in my hand, so that's why I didn't do that. Main phase 1. It's Black Wings, okay. Well, then. You're gonna do that? Let's see what you do. This is why I hate Maxi, because it's like it just defines... I want you to work for that. So if you want to use that, you have to discard another card from your hand to stop the combo you're trying. Let's see how this goes. Well, that gives me another option too, because now I can draw and lock after that. They checked it, okay. That's perfect. Did I set the prayer? I hope I did. Okay, I did. Perfect. We basically are about to maybe cripple this deck when they do this. Okay, you can add 1 Black Wing. Only 1 though, mister. Only 1. Okay. Do you think if I activate this card, they're gonna, like, Rage Quit off this? Maybe. Potentially. Anything to that? Because now they can't, like, keep adding cards to their hand. So they have to play with the cards that they have. Do you think they can play with the cards that they have? Alright. I think we have this pretty well in hand. I'm gonna tribute this. I'm gonna obviously apply the... I can't apply this to bring it back. Special summon, yes. So that's gonna go kaboom his field now. So I think we pretty much have this well underhand at this point. Activate the effect. Amino Munokomo. Goodbye. You can't add cards to your hand because of Draw and Lockbird, so we successfully get through that turn. Anything? Anything? End phase, okay. And they burn for 1,000, and I think I basically just take control of the game at this point. Yep, pretty much just take control of the game, unless they have like a good hard counter here. normal summon. Activate the effect. See if this gets stopped. Yeah, they forfeit. I would rage quit after a Droll in Max C. Yeah, well, they negated the Max C. And that's why then I was like, okay, I'll just Droll because it's Black Wings. I was trying to play it like, you know, I was trying to bait out the Call by the Grave because, you know, usually most people have some type of out for the hand trap, at least usually in the beginning. Okay, victory. Got the gold free. Gold 2 would take a while. I only stream for 2 hours. If you enjoyed, like, watching me play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I don't always play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, though. I play different games every day of the week. I stream Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So usually about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The reason I'm ending a little early is because I want to watch, like, the Rockefeller Tree that's in 51 minutes from now. But tomorrow, I will not actually be playing a game on stream. My Sister Dread, an actual IRL sister, will be watching Gremlins. So we're doing movie watch along. We will not be able to stream the movie, only a reaction, so you have to have it queued up on HBO Max. I'll be back with a game, though, on Friday. I'm going to be playing Fortnite, Chapter 7, Season 1. I've been practicing a lot off stream, so I'm expecting to get a victory royale in the first game. Mark my words with that one. I am going to get that victory royale guaranteed on Friday. So either come back Friday if you want to watch a game, or if you want to have a movie watch along with me tomorrow for Gremlins, which is technically a Christmas movie. Definitely come back on here tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Thank you to everybody that hung out. Thank you to all the chatters that we had. Thank you, Vamison. Let me see who else was here in chat. Thank you, Sky the Fluffy Dragon. Good to see you. Thank you, Case White 85, interesting name. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Nathan, for coming out. I remember you from the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel stream. And thank you to everybody that was lurking as well. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it. And I will see you all for the next one. Till next time, guys.